goal! Let's pretend! Let's pretend! Let's pretend we scored a goal!
Okay, I'm here at the Two Banks of Four training ground, and I think this could well be Harry Moore, manager of Two Banks of Four, who's just leaving the ground now. I want to try and catch him if we can and ask him a few questions about what's going on in this transfer window. Been very quiet so far. Yep. It is Harry. Right, let's try and see if he'll stop for us. Let's try and see if he'll stop for us. He is. He's stopping. He's stopping now. Great. Right. Right, I'm with Harry Moore, manager of Two Banks of Four FC. Harry, thanks for stopping. Just transfer deadline day. Just wanted to know if you've got any irons in the fire, anything planned?
Well, you know, transfer deadline day, you can go into it expecting that you're going to sign nobody, and you can end up signing quite a few players. You just never know. So, obviously we're weighing up our options, and we'll see what occurs, but there's a few names being mentioned. We've had a few board meetings today. My chairman, Tom Atkinson's told me what my budgets are for deadline day, and I'm working within them.
Now, James Parry has been a hot rumour. What can you tell us about that?
Well, you know, James, he's coming on loan at the start of the season. He's played a few games, but we want him permanent. But the problem is, when you've got world-class players like James Parry, they also cost a lot of money to buy, and they cost a lot of money to pay. I've been given my budgets. We're currently speaking with his agent. We're trying to work the finances to a T. We're trying to work them down. And look, you never say never. We've got 3 hours left. And James Parry's a target, but we know other clubs are interested, so I can't confirm nor deny.
Okay, another name that's been mentioned is Richie Radu. A bit of a European flavour going on with some of these teams on this deadline day, and you're no different.
Well, you know, Richie Radu, he's one of the most sought after youth prospects in world football right now. We've got his older brother Alex Radu. We know he's a quality member of our squad, injured right now, but we're hoping that he's going to be able to put in a few good words for us, and possibly we know Papa Radu, the dad, he's the agent. So look, we've got Alex Radu, his brother, in the boardroom with our guys, and we're trying to work out a deal. Possibly a loan to buy, who knows? But yeah, Richie Radu's a target.
Okay, any unknowns? Anything else that we don't know about? Any whispers?
Well, you know, it's hard for me to say because I can't confer nor deny. So I don't like speaking about players that aren't at my own club. So I think it'd be rude for me to go out here and say, yeah, I don't know, I'm going to go sign Daniel Turpin from Mentor FC. I think that'd be rude. But look, there's a few players you've got our eyes on. I don't want to say it too quickly, but hey, look, you never know.
Okay, and deadline day finishes at midnight. What time do you think you'll get to bed tonight?
I think it could be a late one. I'm not looking forward to the night's sleep I'm going to have, because I feel like if I don't get my business over the line, it's going to be a rough one. But look, who knows? Transfer deadline day, anything can happen. Look, whatever happens, we get back in training tomorrow and we prepare for the Swimma FC rematch. We know it's going to be tense, and I'll see you in the press conference. Thank you very much.
All right.
Cheers.
Thanks for that time.
No worries, thank you. Cheers.
Harry Moore there, talking about deadline day. So let's see how that club bears up, and we'll see how it all unfolds. Thank you. I'm here today with Harry Moore, Two Banks of Four FC. This is leading into the big game against Swimma FC. Hi Harry, what are your thoughts on today's game?
Well, you know, it's the big rematch. It's been a long time coming. I think last game was so hostile we couldn't really see the quality come through for either team. So yeah, I'm hoping that today is going to be a repeat of that performance. I was very happy with that performance by the boys. We showed our class, we showed how thorough we were in attack, and we showed quality at the back. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the game. I think we're in for a good chance of winning today.
Okay, a word on the opposition, Swimmer. The chairman has spent a lot of money. Manager Sam Morris looks like he spent it wisely. What do you think about that team today? What are their strengths and weaknesses?
Well, look, their strength has got to be squad depth. They've got a lot of players in for the door. That's not always a good thing though. Can be a bad thing. Chemistry is key for teams like ours and theirs. So yeah, we'll have to see about that. But we do know fitness with these on and on subs can change a game, and they've got a lot of that today compared to us. We're very, very scarce. Look, I'm always blessed with how much money I get given by the chairman, but we spend on quality rather than quantity here at the 2 Bags of 4. So look, we'll have to see how that goes.
Okay, and how do you see today's game panning out? What's your thoughts on your shape today?
We're going for a new formation. We're going for the 5 at the back. This is to incorporate our new signing, James Parry. Absolutely delighted to get him through the door. I think he's going to be a club legend, one that the fans are going to be singing about for years to come. He's so composed on the ball. He can play centre back, centre mid, but getting him in for the door allows us to slot that 3 at the back shape and have Callum Lane and Francis Frampton on either side of him. I think it's ideal, and we're going to be putting 2 strikers up top this week rather than 2 wingers.
Okay, that might leave the midfield a little bit exposed. Are you pleased that you've got enough quality to deal with that?
You know, Daniel Mills, he's been a bit out of form recently, but I've spoke to him this week. We sat down and we said, look, we're going to put it right this week. And look, I trust him. He's my captain. I think that he's got the quality to run that central midfield this morning.
Okay, and in terms of your discipline, I seem to mention this every week to you at the moment, Harry. Now, again, a few issues in the last game. Have you spoken to the lads about that? We're
going in with a cool lad. We're going to play football today. We're going to keep it on the pitch, and I'm not worried about my boys starting anything or getting into confrontations. Look, we're going to play our football and we're going to win the game today.
Okay. Solid defence. Dan Mills running the midfield. Strikers today. Tell me about them.
So we've got Corey Tilley back in his last starting lineup after he was out injured last week. Massive for us. We know that when Corey's in the team, it can change a game. It gives us a target up front. It gives us a man to hit. And we've got Alfie O'Donoghue starting up front with him today. Very, very... It's going to raise a few eyebrows, that one. No doubt about it. But look, we're 2 Bags 4. We like shocking everyone with our lineups. We like changing it up. And surprising the opposition. That's what we've done today. They're not going to be able to deal with his press. His press is unbelievable. People talk about his quality on the ball not being there, but when you want someone to press the opposition defenders to give your other players chances, there's no better player in world football.
Okay, Harry, prediction for the score today?
I think it'll be a 2-1 win. I think their squad depth is going to help them. I think they will get a goal, but I think our quality will show. It's quality versus quantity today. That's what the game is, and we're going to see who wins.
Harry, thanks for your time today.
Cheers, thank you very much.
Game against Swimma today, how are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling quite confident. We played them before, we know what to expect. We've beaten before, so I think we get another win here today.
Yep, and with the team today, you brought in some more individuals, so how do you think the whole team's going to go today?
Hopefully Guy Nakte can do his magic again, because last time we played Swimmers he got a hat-trick, and I'm looking for the same again from today, because he's a very good player.
Now, we saw in the last game some players did have their moments, maybe a loss of confidence. You regaining your confidence back?
Yeah, last game was very disappointing. It was a tight game until we made a mistake, let a goal in, and then we went down to 10 men. We brought it back, but then again a mistake cost us and we were 2-1 down, then they scored the 3rd. But it was a tight game, just some mistakes cost us. People like Tommy Ratty, you know, they're great players, but you know, they just made a mistake. But Tommy's going to come back today strong, I'm sure of it, you know, so I've got the confidence in Tommy today.
Now, it's quite a dry and hard pitch today. Do you think that'll affect you in your style of play?
Yeah, probably play for the balls over the top a bit more today, because against the floor it's going to run a bit fast and it's going to bubble, so probably keep the ball in the air.
And finally, a change of formation in today's game, obviously with the wing back. Do you think you can use that to your advantage?
Yeah, like try something new. We're quite confident about the game. We've got Parry again at centre back, so you know we're quite confident with the back 3 of the wing back. So yeah.
Cheers, Dan.
Sorry, thank you.
So after last game, we saw you did have a bit of a moment which led to a goal. Are you feeling more confident for today's game?
I'd just like to start by apologising to my teammates and to the fans, most importantly as well. I think I really let them down. I didn't show what I was truly capable of. It was an embarrassing moment for me, and I just can't wait to put that one behind me with a good performance today.
Now, you've already had a win against Swimma, so it's the second game. Is there a bit of complacency in the side today, or is it a new start?
I think that the result last week against Mentor FC should drive us to do better. I think that we got a point to prove, especially people like me, showing that we are better than how we played last week.
And just a prediction, how do you think today's game will go?
I think that we'll be up for it. I think they'll be up for it as well, because we beat them last time out we played them, so I think that they'll want to show us what they're truly capable of as well. But I think that we have the quality and strength of squad to overcome them.
And finally, they have got a big squad the other end of the pitch there. Do you think that could impact the game today?
I think that with weather like this and the heat, I think that the more players you have, the better, because you could regularly make substitutions. I think that a lot of people, such as me, are lacking in match fitness, in all honesty. You know, a lot of people were going out last night celebrating A-level results. So I think that substitutions are going to be really important in today.
Cheers, Tommy. Good luck.
Sweet.
Right, so you wanted the rematch and you've got it. How are you feeling about today's game?
I think a bit more prepared for this game, to be honest. I felt I was a bit cocky heading into last game. Obviously, I called out Callum, and we did end up losing. I didn't get to snap him, so I'm not playing today, injured. So I was looking forward to play the game, really.
And do you think there's a bit of a hunger in your side today? Obviously, wanting that win.
Yeah, we want to win. No one said about. I know it's a friendly and all, but we really want to win this game. So.
And you brought a big squad with you today. Would you be able to use that to advantage with quick substitutions, or?
Yeah, 100%. We've got quite a few new players. Has Bullock's playing this one, good player. Got a set of twins playing this game, so here to win the game, really.
And is there any players you think on the opposition for Two Banks 4 today you need to watch out for, could cause some danger for you today?
I've heard James is quite good. That's it, really. I'm not worried about a couple of their players. Callum Lane again. Yeah, he's not very good, is he? So.
And finally, what is your prediction then for today's match?
I reckon it's going to be a close one, but I reckon my team's going to edge it. I reckon there's going to be quite a few goals. I'm going to say 5-4 to Swimma FC.
Cheers, Sam.
No problem.
Before we kick off, let's have a quick look at the Two Banks of 4 FC starting lineup. In goal today, we have Cameron Mitchell hoping to get his first clean sheet for the Two Banks of 4. Starting the 5 at the back, at right wing back, we have Adam Hilliard. At right centre back today, we have Francis Frampton making his 5th appearance. In the middle of the defence, we have James Parry making his first signed-on appearance. Left centre back, Cal Lane, ever present. Left wing back before he leaves, Tommy Ratib making one of his last appearances for the foreseeable future for the club. Captain Dan Mills starts centre mid today. New signing Danny Holt also starting alongside Dan today, 2 Dans in the middle. Attacking mid, Louis Wills, he'll be open for a strong performance today. Up front, Corey Tilley making his 5th appearance. And he's joined by new boy Alfie O'Donoghue, who's making only his 3rd appearance of the season. Other squad members on the bench and some that aren't. James Batchelor is on the bench. He'll be hoping to come on and make a difference today. Guy Nakte, maybe late today after having a lot of drinking, but you know, what can you expect from Sunday League? James Bishop, ever ready to fill in and cause issues for the opponents. Callum Clayton, when he plays 100%, he's one of the most dangerous players in the league. The management team today, we have Joe Wilkes, assistant manager. He'll be open to influence his tactics on the game, and myself, Harry Moore, as first team manager. Quick look at the board before we start today, and we have Adam Lawrence as chief scout. And finally, finishing today's lineup, we have Tom Atkinson as club chairman. So it's the moment that most of you are here for, and the moment that we've all been waiting for, really. It's time for the game to kick off. So at the moment you see Yeston and Dan in the centre circle, sorting out who's going to be taking kick off, seeing if any sides are going to be switched at all. But let's get on with the game. So starting kick off is the Two Banks boys. Corey Tilley passing it back to his men at the back. As they work it around to Adam Hilliard, he's going to go on a demanding run forward. He likes to do this. He likes to surge from the back. We see him do it week in, week out, and he wins a throw for the boys. Swimmer's first attack of the game, they go for a long throw, getting charged down the keeper, but Cam comes out, collects the ball. Wow, we see him off his line very quickly a lot of the time. It's one of his main traits. Big flick on by the Swimmer FC midfielder, but Fran deals with it well. Louis takes it down, looks at the pass through, but a bit of a hit. No one really running onto it, and Yeston sweeps up in the goal. Adam Hilliard charging down the line like we see him do a lot, as I just said. Alfie lost at 1-2 into Corey's feet. Corey plays it into Louis. Louis and Dan stepping over each other a sec. Nice flick on by Louis to Dan, and he takes a shot, but it's easy for Yeston. He takes it in to the bread basket. The red winger, he's running down, he's beat Adam for pace straight away. He's charging now, goes for the cross. No one really there for him, bit of a hit. The striker charges it down. Tommy gets the ball, tries to deal with it, and ends up putting it out for a throw. The red player plays it through, tries to get a bobble, skips past James Parry, tries to play it into the box. Header goes straight to Cam. Cam deals with it quite comfortably there. He goes long, tries to find the early ball, seeks out Alfie, doesn't really get to him. Danny tries to win it back in midfield, but the Reds break through again, and it goes out for a throw. James Parry wins the ball in possession, but then loses it, does he? Nope, he gets charged down by Jack Hobbs. Bit of a weird kick by Cam there to Fran. Fran gets charged down very, very quickly with a striker. Tries to deal with it, gets it to Hilliard. Hilliard looks at the line, manages to poke it up the line like he does quite a lot of the time. Very unlucky to not pick someone out there. Louis loses the ball in midfield to Jack Hobbs. He's had a very good game, Hobbs, so far. Plays it through to that fast winger again. Cam deals with it, as we say, very quickly off his line. Cameron, he does very well there. Again, they try to seek out the winger. He gets through this time. It looks like a one-on-one situation. Fran comes across the cover, scuffs the first shot, falls back to him after a Cam saves his feet. Big block by Fran. He'll be very happy with that. Saves what could have been a goal there easily. And Hilliard leads the attack again. Here he is. He charges forward. He needs to look up. Looks at the pass. Big challenge by the central midfielder. And Two Banks get a free kick. Louis whips it in. Bit straight. Looping at the end. Maybe if it was a bit further back, it could have dipped nicely. But apart from that, goes out for a goal kick to Swimma FC.
I'm getting prepared, just in case it doesn't work. I need to get Ed over, then I can kind of just dream. I think it should be okay.
Again, Jack Hobbs leading the midfield for Swimmer, charging forward, no one closing him down, keeps going, plays it through, nice little pass, and it's a goal for Swimmer FC. They put the first one in. A very, very nice goal, we must say. They played it beautifully there, lots of composure shown in the box, and they all scramble onto the pitch. They absolutely love it, and fair enough to them. It's a goal they scored against us last time when it was a bit of a consolation, but they took the lead here, and they'll be really happy with that. Again, 1-0 to Swimmer FC against 2 Banks of 4. Very, very nice, composed goal there. You cow, listen, you cow, centre half, Hilliard right back, Tommy left back.
Move over the halfway line.
Yeah, sure. Edit that bit out, yeah?
Oh, good. No, their celebration does not make the cut. Yeah, they're not getting that. You've got the ball now.
Free kick to 2 Banks of 4. Louis standing over it. Could shoot from this angle, but it'd be probably better to put it into the box. He steps up, leans back, goes for the shot, just wide of the post. Yestin had it covered all the way. Cut forward, Jack Cobb's taking a free kick, goes for a similar shot, straight over the bar, however. A decent effort, albeit there. Breaks out to Alfie. Alfie's going to charge him down all day long. And the cameraman gets clattered. It's a bit of a sticky one there. But, you know, we carry on filming. Plays into Corey's feet. Corey gets a shot off. Bit light. Straight into Yestin's hand. He's going to save them all day long. Big ball in by James Parry. Beats the offside trap. Dan and Corey through. Dan, composed, taps it in. 1-1. Swimmer FC, 2 Banks 4. Nicely worked free kick there by James Parry.
We love you, Millsy. We do. We love you, Millsy. We do.
Again, we see Dan reads it very well, keeps his line, taps it in nicely. Parry breaks for again, puts a shot wildly over the bar. Decent effort. Again, Hilliard to Parry. We see that link up a lot. Tries to play Louis, but gets overplayed. Swimmer retained the ball. Jack Cobbs in the middle. Plays out to Josh Langfield. You know he's skillful. Does Louis very easily. Carries on going. Runs at Hilliard. Skips past Hilliard. Looks for a shot. Bit light on the shot. And Cam deals that all day long. However, he doesn't pick it up. He goes long. Bit of a weird decision. Straight out for a throw. Josh Langfield over the free kick again. He's gone for a shot by the looks of it. Cam's going to have them all day there. Jacob Holland, I think his name is, takes on Tommy. I'm here as a Villa fan, so he learns from the best. However, that ball was not great. Cut out by the defender. James Parry gets the ball, keeps it calm to Hilliard. Hilliard's going to try and surge forward every time he gets the ball. It's just in his nature. Parry takes it out wide, looks to deal with it. Gets tussled a little bit. And again, a lot of them going for his ankles here, and that'll be a foul all day, every day. Bit of a scramble in the box and a free kick. Missed kick by Dan. A great save, I think that is, by Cam. We'll have to have another look at that. Absolute shambles in the box in 2 months. What guy comes on the attack here, looking for the counter. Needs to get his head up. Tries to play in Corey, but it's a great tackle by the defender. And we see it again. Swing and a miss from Dan. Good save by Cam. Jack Hobbs plays the ball through to the striker. He's been running the game today. Cut out by Alex White, but he miskicks it. Their other player gets the ball, goes for a shot. Just skews it wide. Ball goes long. Their striker's going to try and run this down. Louis against his man. I think that's Ben Bentham. I might be wrong. One of the Benthams. I can't remember the name. Sorry. Gets taken on by Louis. Louis tackles, misses. He's got a good opportunity here. Wyatt stands him up. Tries to play into Jack Hobbs. Good block by Guy. Again, second chance. Guy deals with it again. Really well defended by Guy. He steps with a free kick now, as we see in the future. He may go for a shot here. He might whip it in. I don't know. They might have discussed it before the free kick was taken. But going by his previous free kicks, you wouldn't doubt him if he did go for a shot here. Goes for it, but it's very high. Leans back a bit too much and it goes well over the bar there. Cuts Hilliard. Hilliard's charging through. Two Banks will really need a goal here. Does well. Gets cleared though. Blocks it again. Louis pounces on it. Tries to win the ball back. Gets his body in there. Plays it back to Guy. Bit of miscontrol between Callum Clayton and Guy there, but Louis picks up. Guy manages to rebound. Will he get a shot off? Plays it in. Tries to play it in. Massive scuffle. Adam shoots. Falls to Whitehead. Whitehead shoots right into the bottom corner. And that's 2-1, 2 Banks of 4 against Swimma FC. Obviously, everyone's very happy with that. After a game that was not going our way, we're very happy to get the lead, especially so late on. Again, Swimmer have been playing well, but Whitehead takes it down, shoots, far corner, keepers never get into that. And overall, everyone's happy. Could be a quick response though, as we see from the kick-off by Swimmer here. They pick up the ball, looking to play the midfield in. Knocked it around very nicely today. Swimmer picks up the ball, shoots, and it's a great goal. He's absolutely lashed that home near post. Questions about Cam, but then again, he has put a lot of power on that. They're very happy, the Swimmer boys. They're all running over. They know it was a great strike. I think everyone appreciates it was a great strike, and that's 2-2. Swimmer FC, 2 Banks of 4 on the day. A much better performance by Swimmer so far, and a much less performance by 2 Banks of 4. See Sam Morris, the manager, giving a few words of wisdom to Callum Lane there. Bit of an ongoing feud. But no, the Swimmer boys are very happy with that, and rightly so. They've played a good shift this afternoon so far. Again, we see it absolutely powers it into the near post. Neither team wants to get a pens, but it's tight. They break through. Fran makes a great tackle, recovers really well, cleared by Dan. Bit of a shambolic defensive performance so far by the 2 Banks of 4. The bounce seems to be catching out very much. We see Joe Wilkes get subbed on for Alex Whitehead. By no means is he the captain. He has put that band on himself, but he goes in straight to defend the goal corner, and we go to pens. Full-time whistle's gone. Stepping to the first pen, I'm pretty sure it's a Swimmer FC player. He steps up, puts it to the right of Cam. Very nice finish. That's 1-0 Swimmer on pens. Stepping up next will be Dan Mills for the 2 Banks of 4. Captain. He likes to lead by example on the pitch rather than using his mouth, which is fair enough. He always puts in a solid 7 out of 10 performance every game at least. He steps up. We've seen him put him to the right before for previous clubs such as St John's and Henwick Park. Not sure he took many penalties for nunnery. He steps up and he puts it left. Yestin sticks a leg out but doesn't quite get there, and it's an all-round good penalty by Dan. Again, 1-1, 2 Banks of 4, Swimmer FC. Tense times. You've kind of get the feeling that one miss here could pay costly to either team. It's just that feel to it. It's been a very tight game overall. Swimmer FC have had the better game, but they've had a lot more subs as well. But then there's an age gap as well, so you've got it all evens out. But their player puts it to the right of Cam. Another great penalty. Cam's static in the middle. And it's 2-1 Swimmer FC on penalties as it stands. Yestin steps up into the centre of the goal. When you're a keeper in a penalty shootout, sometimes you have to pick away and just go for it, throw your body at it and hope for the best. It is a game of luck, obviously. Corey Tilley, however, steps up. Puts it to the left. Yestin gets close, but not close enough. And he puts it makes it 2-2 overall. Again, the penalty shootout reflecting the game a little bit here. Very tight in terms of the scoreline. One team scoring, then the other team scoring straight after. A pattern we saw quite regularly in the game as well, with 2 quick response goals. Swimmer FC's first goal scorer of the game. I'm sorry, I don't know his name, but he steps up and he puts it just wide of the post. You can see in his face that he's very, very disappointed there. But it is a penalty shootout, and you can't. It is a game of luck, but he just drags that wide of the post. An unlucky miss from him. And 2 Banks of 4 have a chance to capitalise here. So Let's see if they can do that. Louis Will stepping up. He's took a few penalties in his time. He has missed a few as well, though, in the past. So hopefully he managed to get this one right. He steps up, puts it relatively down the middle. Yes, I'll be disappointed with that. If he'd have stayed still, he may have managed to get a leg or an arm to it and deflect it off. But 2 banks of 4 take the advantage in the shootout. Big pressure on Swimma FC to score here. They need to get a foothold back in this penalty shootout, and they need 2 banks of 4 to miss. I think the lad who plays striker is stepping up now for Swimma FC. If he's a striker, he should be able to bag goals, so he'll be expected to bag this penalty, and it's a very nice penalty, one of the nicer penalties we've seen so far. Puts it bottom left. Very, very composed from the lad. He'll be happy with that one. And he's just got to hope his teammates bail him out, or should I say Yeston, because pressure is on Yeston now. He's got to save a penalty to keep his team in it. Otherwise, it's looking like they'll be going home empty-handed with no result today. And after the way they've played, I think that would be harsh. It's been a very, very even game, but I would say it's tilted to them a little bit. Been a poor performance from us overall, so a penalty shootout is less than we deserve, shall I say. But regardless, you've got to take your chances, and Frampton steps up. And he absolutely lashes at home. He'll be very happy with that. No emotion on his face. He knows he's done his job. And the pressure is mounting immensely onto Swimma FC here. They need to score a goal. And they need Yeston to save one of the 2 banks of 4s. Otherwise, it could be over before it really starts. Which is not what they want at all. Obviously, they lost last time out. A win today could have set up a trilogy match. Who knows? It may still happen in the future, but the way it's going, it's looking like it could be two banks of 4 wins here. Jack Hobbs steps up. Some would argue their best player. Some would argue one of the better players on the pitch today. Led their midfield and strike very, very well. Can he finish like Torres in 07 though? We're about to find out. It's probably the best pen of the day, except for Franz maybe. Puts it right in the bottom corner. Any keeper in the world is going to struggle to get to that. Yeston, he needs to save it here. It's all down to him really. Joe Wilkes is stepping up. He's got a lot of mouth over the last few weeks. He demands to be the club's penalty taker, even though he is the assistant manager. So take that how you will. But regardless, I'm pretty sure he's getting his boots on right now, which is never what you want from your penalty taker when he's about to take the decisive penalty. But, you know, here he is. He's been waiting for this moment a long time. He takes the run up. And he puts it straight down the middle, narrowly misses Yeston. The top is off. He's extremely happy with that. And the 2 banks of 4 win 5-4 on penalties. There'll be no post-match interview today because this video's gone long enough. I must say, commiserations to Swimma FC. They gave it an absolute great go. They're a bit of an age gap as well, so you've got to respect it. But no, credit where credit's due to those lads. We've enjoyed playing a lot calmer game this time, which is good. A lot tighter as well. Circumstances, us having less players probably made it even in terms of the age gap, so made for a good game. I think if they go on to play some of the other teams, they could definitely give Dines Green a game. I think they definitely give them a game. And look, who knows, they could cause an upset against Mentor if they do come against each other in the future. But overall today, we see the game finish 2 banks of 4-5. Swimma FC 4.
What a win. The gaffer loves it.